How's this? Can you guys see me okay? Hi, this is way too close. Hi guys, my name is Bethany Atazadeh and I'm using my new camera today, so don't mind me being all weird. But today is another like super easy video to film and super fun, hopefully, for you guys to watch, because I am right in the midst of editing the Ginny Key. This guy right here. And so I don't really have time to do one of my usual more self-publishing focused videos that are like in-depth and I do the research and I make sure everything's good. So today we're gonna do something that's gonna be super fun for me, but also hopefully really fun for you, and that is a book tag. This one is by Carly from English Nerd. She created the cinematic book tag, and I'm going to do it on, originally when she told me about it, I was thinking I would do it on the Ginny Key because I was like, this is gonna be coming out, it'll be super fun to talk about. But then when I read the questions, I was like, well, maybe I'll do it on both, and it'll be kind of like a series tag because some of the questions kind of apply to both books. I don't know if you've gotten to see the books together before, but let's just take a moment to appreciate the beautifulness. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have the questions pulled up on my phone. By the way, here's my beautiful phone case. The first question is, meet the book. What's your book's genre and intended audience? Is it a standalone or a series? I mean, you guys kind of know the answer to this already, but just in case you don't, this is 2 out of 4 books. This is The Stolen Kingdom. It's an Aladdin retelling, and it is the first book in a 4-book series, all retellings, all based in the same world. And the main character, Ari's story, continues throughout the series, mostly. And book 2 is a Little Mermaid retelling, The Ginny Key. Again, it's the same characters in the same world, but it's using the bones of the Little Mermaid retelling. Intended audience, Bookstagram, Booktube, I'm just kidding. Intended audience, I mean, it's young adult, but I honestly think that a lot of young adult readers are people like me who are not young adults. Like, I'm 31 right now, so whoever wants to read a retelling, that's who it's for. Number 2 is meet the hero. Who is your main character? Give their Myers-Briggs personality, their enneagram, or their Hogwarts House, or all 3 if you're feeling fancy. Okay, I have to admit something now. I've never read Harry Potter, so sorry. Yeah, I just wasn't cool enough, I guess, when that was a thing. I'm just gonna go with the Myers-Briggs personality because I am a big Myers-Briggs fan, and I don't really know Enneagram, although it sounds interesting. But Myers-Briggs, she was probably more of a INFP. I don't really know if I got that right. I feel like Ari is a little bit hard for me to nail down. I used to do Myers-Briggs for my characters more, but I really haven't done that for this series. So maybe I will go and do a little Myers-Briggs for the people, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, number 3 is see the villain. Who would play your antagonist in a movie, or cast another secondary character? Secondary character, like somebody in the background, because I feel like I just don't care as much. I think that's horrible to say, but I am more interested in casting the main characters, so I'm just gonna cheat, and I'm gonna say that for Ari, I would love the actress who plays Wonder Woman to be like the Ari character in a movie. Or even though this gal isn't Persian, I also think the gal who plays Queen Mary in Reign would be epic to play Ari. She has a very Ari vibe in her personality, and that would be really cool. Number 4 is shake hands with the cast. Which character from your book would you most like to meet in person, or least like to meet, or both? I don't know for sure which one that is. I would like to meet Ari, and I wouldn't like to meet Amir. That was easy. Number 5 is tour the setting. If you were a tour guide through the main setting of your book, what would you recommend for travelers to see? I feel like a real life castle tour would be incredibly cool, so I think a book castle tour would also be pretty sweet. And then number 6 is try the style. People often recommend books based on existing taste. What already published books are a natural fit for your audience because they provide a similar reading experience? This one is super easy. I almost feel like I'm cheating, but basically I would say the Lunar Chronicles series, because that is what inspired me to write this series. So the Lunar Chronicles are, I think it's also 4 books. There's Cinder, which is a Cinderella retelling, Scarlet, which is a Red Riding Hood retelling, Cress, which is a Rapunzel retelling, and Winter, which is a Snow White retelling. So that idea, like when I first thought of the idea of writing an Aladdin retelling, the reason that I ended up making the other books in the series also retellings was because of the Lunar Chronicles and how she did that and how she melded them together in that really cool way. That is also my intention. That's also what I've done with this series. So the characters continue all the way through, but I use the bones of the different retellings to create the story that they go through, if that makes sense. Number 7 is get inspired. What was the inspiration for your story? So I've talked about this one a lot lately when I've been doing interviews about the series, but I don't know if I've ever actually said on my channel. So my hubby likes to make fun of Disney, and I love Disney. And so he was making fun of the Aladdin movie, and he was telling me how Genie is devil in Farsi because he's from Iran. So I was like, is that really what it means? And I looked it up. I Googled it because I was like, no, don't ruin my favorite one of my favorite Disney movies. And so I looked up Genie, and it was describing them as like this supernatural creature that can be either good or evil. And I was super intrigued by that. And then I don't know why, but that gave me this picture of like the angels falling from heaven kind of vibe. Like they almost seemed like angels in a way, and that made me think of the Nephilim and the whole like angels living within the human race and mixing with humans and creating like this new kind of species. And so that is kind of where the idea first began. Number 8 is feel the music. What song should accompany a trailer for this book? And hold on, I gotta look at my Spotify playlist. Okay, I'm not sure if I should say the song like for just the first book or for the second book or for the series as a whole. I don't know, I have a ton of different songs on my playlist on Spotify, but I'm gonna say this cover song by Kurt Hugo Schneider and I think a few other people called In My Blood, and I'll find a picture and flash it on the screen for you guys. And you should definitely check it out because it gives me all the Stolen Kingdom vibes. It's like, it's not in my blood to give up. Number 9 is unveiling in 3, 2, 1. When is the release date? Are there any fun launch details you can share? So as you guys probably know, The Stolen Kingdom, this guy released on August 20th of this year, 2019, and so it's out in the world if you want to buy it and you haven't yet. All the links are below for this guy, but I also have all the links below for the Ginny Key because this book comes out on December 3rd, which is in less than 3 months, and that's crazy. Again, like I said, I'm editing this, which is why I'm keeping this video short and sweet, and I'm excited about this book. So if you guys are curious to know more, I have like the very first draft of a blurb up on Goodreads and on Amazon, so you can get a hint of what it's about, but I'll probably be updating the blurb as well in the next month or so. And yeah, I'm very, very excited about this story. So there is an excerpt in the back of book 1 that gives you a very, very small hint of what this book will be about. Very small, but I'm just very excited about both of these books and the next 2 books in the series. So if you haven't got your copy yet and you want to, again, these are both linked below. I love talking about them, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'm thinking of doing a video in the very near future about writing a fantasy series and what I've learned about like writing fantasy specifically and also writing a series specifically, because I've learned a lot about writing this one, especially editing this one lately. I almost forgot to say, you guys, make sure that you go and check out Carly's video. I will leave the link for it below, and I will also leave all the questions below so that if you guys want to do this tag, that you can do that for yourself too and answer the fun questions that she put together. Thank you, Carly, for tagging me in this, and I'm supposed to tag people. I'm gonna tag whoever's interested, first of all, and then if these people want to do it, no pressure, but if they want to, I'll tag Brittany Wang because I know that she has a good book that would be fun to talk about. And then also I will tag Mandi Lynn because she has a book that I know almost nothing about and I'm very curious about it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down there to support my channel, and we'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye! Hey Penny. Hey baby girl. Okay. Do you feel crooked? Do you feel crooked? Okay, hi. Hello, hi. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Blah.